Rekindling the flame, you're pushing me away.
As you all know that this weekend, guys, Premier League is back. And as a Chelsea fan, guys, I'm here. Today we have Udirile, and he's gonna tell us which team he actually favors. And yeah, hi Udirile and welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you? Well, soccer is back again. So which team do you actually favor?
Man United.
Why Man United?
I've been loving it since a young age.
Who actually inspired you to favor Man United?
Actually, it was my dad because I used to watch soccer with him.
Oh, okay. Why not City? Why not not even City? Why not Chelsea?
By the time I started watching EPL, those teams were like not so great. They only became.
Okay, ouch.
That's true though.
So they only became popular and
after the money
active.
thing and
Yeah. So do you think you're gonna win the league this season?
I'm hopeful. I think we have a good team this year. I think it's a well balanced team. I think we're short of a defensive mid, but otherwise I think the team is solid, and I think we can pose a good challenge. Last season it was a good season. We came second, and I think it was a good experience for the boys. And from there on, I think we can get much closer to the championship.
But I grew up what's this team? Chelsea. Chelsea has, I mean, the best squad. Come on, like let's just be honest.
Yeah, sure.
So don't be scared, you guys.
No, when we play Chelsea, we always come up with a positive result.
But now we have a new coach, and we're starting with a new coach from season. Well, not season at home. It's just us and the coach. So now things have changed, and new players are there, and you're still confident about that. Your team is going to win.
Yeah, going to Stamford Bridge, playing there, it's so difficult because it's a small stadium, and the crowd gets involved, and it's not as easy as playing as in a smaller team. And Chelsea's a big team; they have a good squad. They have great players, But as compared to what they did last year and what they're gonna do this year, I don't think it's gonna be
very hard for you not to win.
No, I think for them it's not gonna be the same as last year. I think last year, as much as they won a trophy, it wasn't like they were performing great through the entire season. They had their moments and they rightfully capitalized.
And now, as a Chelsea fan, I have to agree with you. When we started the league, but when we got the new coach, I felt like, honestly speaking, I've never been this proud of Chelsea towards the end of the season. And that's why right now I'm so excited about my team. We got this. I'm not even scared, or that's why when I look at you and I be like, Man United, okay, yeah, all right, let's do this.
We didn't get a trophy.
It didn't mean anything.
That's the sad part. That we didn't get a trophy. But I think we had a better season as compared to Chelsea.
And now, I'm going to stick to my story and I stick to facts. Now you won everything.
Yeah,
even if we're not playing great, but you won.
The fact is that Chelsea won, but they had poor performances along the way.
Yeah.
I can say the loss to West Brom was embarrassing. It was like a 5-3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was with the new coach. It was with the new coach. It was with this new
Yo, that day, guys, I got so angry.
And it was at home, and it was
it was embarrassing. Yeah.
And we clocked the 9-0 last year. It's not that bad. It was a good season. I think it was a good season, but yeah, we could have done better with the Europa League final and stuff.
Yeah, and the floppy guys.
Sure. But otherwise, the boys were there. We beat Man City. Beat Liverpool at some point.
Yeah, City. I remember the game.
It was not. It was good. It was good football.
Yeah.
It's just that some players didn't come around. People like Marshall and people like Woodhead James. They're still struggling to. Van der Beek, I can give him, benefit of the doubt because it was his first season.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think he can come back this year. Like I've seen preseason, he looks a bit buff. You know, he's been in the gym. And,
Yeah, he's been.
you know, he's working. So as time goes by, I think he might acclimatize to how we play as Manchester United. You know,
And
I think
that you spoke about Marshall.
yeah.
Now I have to criticize him.
Yeah,
As much as maybe he's a good player, I don't know, but now for now I feel like he's a crybaby, man. Like every time I look at fielding, like he always like, don't touch me. I mean, this is soccer. Come on, what do you expect? You know, like it's like he wants to be alone in the field and not to be touched. And sweetie, you are not there yet. Relax. You know, you don't want to be like Messi and Ronaldo now. Like, come on, like, you know, like. He's not
he's
actually.
frustrating.
Yeah, it is like it's so frustrating when he's playing because you know that they're going to stop and be like, Marshall said whatever, or Rashford said whatever. You see, Rashford and like they are good, and I think as much as if I had to compare Rashford and Marshall, Rashford is very very good. Like he's good, ne? This one, they're both crybabies, but I feel like if they stop crying and just focus on soccer, I mean they can do better. But man, they just need to change. Come on, man. You're not there yet.
It's
You're
getting to the
growing.
point in your career where you realize that you're not winning anything. And, you know, you need to change something. about what you're
Exactly,
doing.
and it starts with you, you know. And who's your favorite player?
We had menu.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's Bruno.
it's Bruno.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bruno does everything.
He does everything.
Yeah,
So-
I like Pogba, but yeah, this current time since Bruno came, I just love what Bruno does for the team.
Okay, do you think they need to change like a few things, or they must buy new players, or you confident with your squad? But you mentioned that they need to what's this sell defenders, right?
We need to get a central defender.
No, buy
defensive
defenders. Sorry.
Yeah. What I think we need to change is certain games we always rely on counter attacks. I feel like counter attacks are good against big teams. I think against small teams you need to put more pressure on them so that they crack, you know, because it's all about pressure. It's all about getting the ball and putting it in the right areas. And you know, football is a 90-minute game. So in the first few minutes you need to start very early, especially in the Premier League. You need to get early goals so that these small teams don't get like confident. Especially when they're playing at your stadium, because last year we saw during COVID that home ground advantage didn't matter that much. So with Liverpool they went down and lost like 6 in a row. You know, it was embarrassing.
Liverpool was
For
a flop.
For champions it was embarrassing.
It was from being a champion and then losing actually almost
Games,
guys. Come on, to be actually beaten by Aston Villa? Yeah, they were playing against. Was it Burnley or Aston Villa when they got 7?
Yeah,
Aston Villa. No.
That was embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing. So you can imagine.
So last year there were certain results that showed that home advantage didn't matter. So
But this season, fans are back.
fans are back.
Pressure is too much.
It's gonna be nice. It's Premier League.
Exactly.
Premier League is back.
Today we're watching Arsenal and
Yeah.
and Brentford. So may the best man
Brentford.
win.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, guys, it's us. You guys are playing on Sunday, right?
Nah, I think we're playing tomorrow. I think
You're also playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also,
it's Leeds. It's
all
gonna
the
be a
best
tough game.
with you guys. And who do you think they must sell?
Right now.
If they had to say,
If they
you
had
know
to
what,
chop down.
Are
some
we're
people.
chopping now. Who do you want them to sell?
Yo, that's a tough question. I'd say Daniel James, but on another hand, I feel like he should be converted into a right back, like because he has pace. You know, sometimes when you're playing against big teams and you sitting back,
I mean,
you want that pace when you get the ball to counter fast and score that goal. You know?
because Lina, I think I have a problem again with my player. Not that I would want them to sell, but Mona Timo is very good and Timo is very fast. But one thing that I don't know, like I'm struggling to actually read him as a person or as a player, or how do you, like, you've been playing with them for almost like 6 months or so, but like don't you get the feel, yeah, or Chelsea plays like this and this is how we should do it, And I don't know, maybe humana pressure from us,
Yeah, obviously.
another viewers and us the viewers or fans, but I feel like he can actually improve and he can actually do better, and he's a very, very, very good player.
Yeah,
You know?
he is. I
So
think-
it's one person that I wouldn't want them to sell. They can sell whoever, I don't care.
Yeah.
But Timo Timo is very good, and yeah, I see potential in him, but his confidence is a little bit shaky.
Yeah,
you know?
At this point in time, it's not the same Timo that I know from Leipzig, but I like his attitude, man. Timo doesn't give up.
He doesn't.
He doesn't give up. He misses like open nets.
No,
and
don't
stuff,
even go there.
but he doesn't give up. He still goes and tries, and I think he had a good game against Villarreal.
Yeah.
When was it? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad game for him. I think this year we might see something come out of Timo,
Yeah,
and
true.
The fact that they signed Lukaku is extra competition.
Welcome.
And I think like with Lukaku coming into the team because he's a big guy, he's strong, he can hold the ball. He might bring out the best out of the team. Because
Yeah.
right now, Chelsea as they play, they do not have a full cup point because Juru wasn't playing that much.
Yeah.
So and Temi wasn't playing that much. So in Lukaku, they might have that guy where if they want a striker to hold the ball and Timo to make the runs.
Yeah.
And
So
somebody to pick out the pass, it might work
are you hopeful with your team?
in terms of winning the league.
Mm-hmm.
Winning the league, I always have hope. I think a league is a marathon. You can start slow,
Yeah.
then end up winning the league like you guys did with Conte. Because like with Conte, it was like, it's a disaster at the start. Then all of a sudden things started to change. At some point you lost 3-0 to Arsenal, I think. But after that loss, you started winning.
Yeah.
Things can change rapidly in a season. You never know what's gonna happen.
Champions League.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's like the toughest competition ever.
When last year when you guys went out, I think it was towards December, November, October, somewhere there.
Yeah.
That's when you guys went out, and I didn't understand at that time. Like I feel like I didn't understand soccer that much, and at that moment when you guys went out, like I was heartbroken, but I didn't understand why. Like I felt, hey, you guys are out. Like
it's tough.
the way it was so
Champions
sad.
League.
It's like
Champions
somebody
League,
died.
It was a sad night.
It was so sad. Twitter.
It was tough.
It was very
tough.
tough.
We
So
were
do you
tough.
think FA Cup?
I don't really want the FA Cup.
Okay,
Like,
what do you?
I want Champions League or Premier League. I don't care about these other ones.
Guys, but we are there. Chelsea's
Those
there.
are not trophies, man. And they are not something that you can boast about.
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
fan,
No, okay.
right now when we talk to Chelsea fans, they say they want the Champions League. It's like
Yeah.
you can't say anything else after that. I can't
What can you say?
I beat City. Doesn't
Like,
matter, man.
we have the trophy. We
Yeah.
are the winners, champions.
So even City can't talk much. Yeah, they won the league, but they can't say they lost to Chelsea in the Champions League. A team that came.
I love it when you guys admit that Chelsea.
You came fourth or third. I don't know.
We were fourth.
You were fourth. You just
Yeah,
sneaked in
because
there.
Yeah.
It
was just the pass.
Yeah. So
Ariane Hacks.
It's one
You know,
of those
but we're there and I'm excited and I'm just happy and thank you very much for coming.
Yeah,
And may the best man win, but now I know my team is going to do the most and we're going to win this thing. So yeah, may the best man win and
the first one.
Rawana at the end of the season or actually who won.
Sure.
And
sure.
yeah, all the best. And guys, thank you for watching. Thank you very, very much. And all the best to everybody, guys, because Chelsea is taking this thing. Yeah, guys, I'm going to watch the finals. So yeah, thank you very much and mwah, enjoy.
Rekindling the flame, you're pushing me away.